So let's get started. The first thing we do is we go to Google Apps. And I'm going to set up the standard edition. The really nice thing about the standard edition is that it's free for up to 50 users. So for a small business, this is a great service to be able to outfit your entire staff with email, calendar, intranet site, IM, online documents, etc. It's a great service, especially for a small service, and it's free. So we're going to go ahead and click on Get Started. And here I'm going to type or enter I'm the administrator, and we want to go ahead and put in our domain name. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and click Started. And this is going to take me to another window for me to fill out all of my personal information. Okay, now that you've gone through this process, you will be receiving an email with a link to your Google Apps site. And you can also get there by typing in www.google.com/a/your domain name.com. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and sign in. And I set myself up here as the user, as the administrator. Okay, and this is going to take me to my dashboard. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to activate my Google app. So that's the very first thing, and we're going to do it using the CNAME. So I'm going to click here, say change SanJoseStrengthCoach.com to CNAME record. So I want to do that. And this is all the information that I want to copy and paste. Right, so basically what it's saying, I want to change the Google.com CNAME to this unique string. So I'm going to copy that over into another file. And I'm going to click here, I've completed the steps above. I'm going to skip the guide here. Okay, now we want to go ahead and we want to activate email. So I'm going to copy all of this information here in regards to changing the MX records. So this is what we're going to change in our Bluehost cPanel. And so we want to copy all this information and click I have completed these steps. I'm also going to go back to email, and I'm going to change the URL to make it a lot easier for me to remember. So I want the URL to be mail.mydomainname.com. Click continue. And again, here I'm going to copy all this information. And essentially, we're just going to change the CNAME ghs.google.com to mail. And click I've completed these steps. And then we also want to go to docs, or actually I'm going to do sites. Click sites, and I want to change the URL. So it says, so I can log into sites.mydomainname.com. Click continue. Again, you want to copy down this information, and we're going to change this CNAME to sites. And click I've completed these steps. And now we're good to go. So we're going to take all of this information and we're going to go to our Bluehost cPanel. So I've got that up right here. And actually, let me just go ahead and go to the home page of the cPanel. And after we log in, we're going to scroll down to Simple DNS Editor Zone. First thing we do is we select our domain. And the first one here we have mail.ourdomainname.com. So I'm going to delete this because we want to create a new CNAME for that. So I want to delete this record. And now I'm going to, for the name, we type in mail. And the CNAME, I'm going to copy and paste in the ghs.google.com. Great, so that's been added. Now we need to add 2 more CNAMEs. I'm going to create another one called sites, and that's the exact same CNAME. And I'm also going to create the google.com CNAME. Whoops. And this is going to be also entering in the unique identifier. So that's going to be the name, is the unique identifier that we copied from the Google Apps dashboard. And this is going to, the CNAME is google.com. Okay, now we've added all of our correct CNAMEs in our hosting account under the domain name. I'm going to go back to cPanel. And now what we want to do is change the MX records. So I'm going to scroll down to, let's see, mail is what we're looking for. Here we go, mail. Click on MX records. And we're going to select a domain. And this is the domain that I'm setting up for my friend here. And let's see, we're going to delete this one. And now what we're going to do is enter in all the MX records that we copied from the Google Apps dashboard. So the first one, I'm just going to copy this in. It has a priority of 10. No period. And we have all of these MX server addresses, and we're just going to copy those in. And the next one is priority 20. The third one is also priority 20. Can't have the period at the end. And we're going to continue this for all the server addresses. So let me go ahead and complete this. And once you set up Google Apps for one domain, all of the CNAME records and the MX records are exactly the same. The only CNAME record that's going to be unique is the google.com CNAME record. Okay, and our last one here is ASPMX5 with a priority of 30. Okay, so what we've done is we've now we've added all the MX records and the CNAME records into our hosting account. And originally what we did is we went to our dashboard within Google Apps. We've got all the CNAME records and the MX records that we needed, and then we also activated them. So everything here in our dashboard, you can see here everything is updating, and it's going to take a couple of hours, but once everything resolves, your email and your calendar and your whole, all of the Google Apps will be set up for you. And in fact, you'll know when everything's resolved when you can type in mail dot your domain name, and it'll automatically resolve, and you'll see a here we go. So this one's already set up. That was pretty fast. And we can also type in sites dot our domain name. Oops. This gets me San Jose. And so you can see this one hasn't resolved yet.